Well, the big news today was that shares in Seven West Media, which owns the Seven Network and the West Australian newspaper, dived 23% after the company confessed that the expected improvement in the advertising market had not materialised and the profit would be a lot less than expected this year. Investors picked up their remotes and hit sell. Apart from that, it was a pretty good day. Telstra was up to a near 3-year high. The banks all went up, led by Commonwealth, which rose 1%, and CSL jumped 2%. There were some pretty solid gains in Europe overnight. Obviously, it was felt that the French correction and the Italian job were a bit overdone, and even the confirmation that Britain is in recession didn't put investors off. And speaking of the British recession, this chart compares the recoveries of the United States, Europe and the UK. Now note that the UK economy was doing fine until early 2010, when it hit a wall and really has gone nowhere since then. The fact that it's now in a technical recession is beside the point. It's been stagnant for 2 years. But also note the relatively strong recovery in the US. America has plenty of problems, including persistently high unemployment and house prices that are still falling, but GDP is doing okay. The Australian dollar is up to 103.8 US cents tonight and looks like it's getting ready for a run at 104 in the next day or two. It's also higher against all the other major currencies tonight. And finally, this chart clearly shows what the financial markets think will happen to interest rates. The 1-month futures price is 0.25% below the current cash rate, so that's the expectation for next week. And the 1-year futures rate is a full percentage point lower. And that's finance.